All right,
Woo.
we made it.
We made it. Yes.
Did everyone have a good time? Because that was the goal.
Yes, Sully downstairs said, Becky, you look happy. I was like, we're done. Yeah.
Not that we didn't enjoy doing this.
No.
But it is a little stressful.
It's stressful, but we did enjoy it. We love it. So thank you for coming.
Yes.
Thank you for doing it. Thank you.
So I want a quick plug for community here. So I restarted this 3 years ago because I love getting together with you all, right? I had some nice conference experiences. I wanted to continue them. I wanted to continue getting to hang out with Drew and all you other good people who I get to see maybe once a year at a conference and now maybe twice a year at a conference. But I do this because of the work other people do. So in Boulder, we have sort of the Boulder County area. We have a Slack, Tech Friends, and many of the locals are on there and we can all talk. And we just, it's a way like when you're working alone in your office to say, hey, I run into this Ruby issue, or my dog's barking, or whatever. I mean, it's all over the place. We have different channels, some technical, some not. But it's just, it forms a community that's always there when you're working by yourself, or, you're a remote worker, you can't talk to your colleagues about whatever. And that's really helpful. And that allows the Boulder Ruby group to exist. Because through that, we can find speakers, we can organize, we can come together. It also allows another thing. I run the Code and Coffee group, which is just a weekly meetup on every Wednesday morning. People just go hang out, do their jobs, have some coffee. And that community, in turn, lets me run this conference because that's where volunteers come from. That's where speakers come from. That's where ideas come from. So I really want to get that idea that you can go home and build this kind of community wherever you live. Start a Slack. It's simple. It takes no more work than kicking all the Upwork scammers off. Start a Code and Coffee meetup or some kind of meetup. It's 5 minutes to write a Slack or Mastodon or Twitter post once a week, and then you can build up to running a monthly meetup or a conference. So with that, tomorrow, Code and Coffee just happens to happen every Wednesday. It's at the Rayback, which is a food truck park, not too far from here, about a mile. The information is in the Slack as well. We show up at 8, we hang out till whenever. There's a food truck at lunchtime, which is Nordic food. And just come out and hang out. And then tomorrow evening is also the Boulder Ruby group. The information's there. It's in the Slack. And you can find that. And Scott, as was mentioned earlier, is staying over to do another talk. It'll be really great. There'll be beer, there will be pizza. If you're in the area, happens every second Wednesday. This happens to be the first Wednesday, but we moved it to time it with this. And the Boulder Ruby group is always looking for speakers, both local and remote. So you can talk to Rylan, who's in the back, or on the Slack, if you want to speak at it in the future. Yeah, you got to get them in the queue. So I want to thank all the volunteers. Volunteers, if you're here, please come up on the stage so you can get a round of applause. Bekki and I put this in motion, but we could not do all the work that needs to be done. I like to say running conferences is hard, but not difficult. It's just a lot to do. And these people did it. So give them a huge round of applause. Please take a bow. And as I say every year, it's the speakers who make the conference happen. If it was just me, it'd be me telling dad jokes for 2 days. I only know one dad joke, so it would get old pretty quick. So speakers, if you could come up.
Yeah. All right, speakers.
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah, right in front.
Yeah,
is good.
just
Yeah, right in front. That's all.
there you go. It's all good. All right. Big round of applause for our speakers. Thank you. And then we want to thank the folks at eTown. They work very hard to put this event on, to make it happen. if you're a local, come see a concert here. They're just amazing. It's a great space, as you can see. And they're also a nonprofit, so you can help them along in their mission. Yeah. You guys are having fun, right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, actually, you can all go so
All
that
right,
people
you're all
can.
dismissed.
You're dismissed. That way, people can see the sponsor slides.
And just like we can't have a conference without speakers, we cannot have a conference without sponsors. So huge thank you to Cisco, our Ruby sponsor. You really stepped up, and you've really stepped up for the community the last few years. And Alan and Fido are here, always great supporters of our community. We really appreciate it. And then thank you to all the other sponsors. Again, we can't do this without you. The Yetis, everybody loves them. Those came from our sponsors. So yes, please thank them all if you see them. Really appreciate it. All right, and that's the last slide. But I do have to say thank you to all of you. You were all amazing, so friendly, so kind. I saw so many people talking. And if you know me at all, I cry all the time, especially when I'm happy. So thank you.
100%. Thank you all. You make this conference. It is your conference. So the bar is open and will continue to be open until people leave. So go have a drink, hang out, talk to your new friends, exchange information, and we'll see you next year. Not that that's an announcement or anything.